This is Savoir, Vivre, the art of knowing how to live well. For us, this means surrounding yourself with the things you care about, holding hands with the ones you love. The days are long, but the years are short. What are you waiting for? Stop and smell the roses. Then pick some, arrange them in a vase, and host a fabulous tea party. Hello, I'm Capucine DeWolf Gooding, co-founder and creative director at Juliska. As many of you know, the signature Juliska look is one of rustic and refined, all tangled up into one. Our wonderful, spontaneous supper is a great layering of these rustic and refined elements. We have here our hand-woven Waveney wicker charger with our handsome mouth-blown Dean glassware, and I'm delighted to show you our wonderful new Le Panier collection. This perfectly weathered herringbone motif you can find on all of the pieces in the collection. We've alternated it with round and square silhouettes, and we've added little details along the way that you'll find, such as this wonderful pitcher. It's very simple, but has a beautiful herringbone band all the way around it, and a gorgeous little detail of a sailor's knot right on the end. It's fantastic for iced tea, or fill it with a wonderful bouquet of your garden flowers and put it in the middle of your kitchen table. I love this little appetizer dish. It also has a very simple silhouette. It's an interesting shape that's sort of a squared off round, and you can see the modeling effect on this collection. It's really lovely. It kind of reminds you of a ship's sail. Another fantastic staple everyone should have in their pantry is this medium serving bowl. It is a great size. You can use it for serving or an individual portion. It has a lovely texture to it like the whole collection does, and a beautiful, very simple pattern on the top that is reminiscent of a sailor's robe. Our Le Panier collection is probably one of the most versatile that we have at Juliska. It mixes with everything. If you're anything like me, you love to entertain, but you don't always have the time to cook a full dinner. But you'd love to have some friends or family over to gather and graze for any occasion, whether it's book club or a team meeting or just because it's a Thursday night. So we try to make it easy for all of us by designing these fantastic serving pieces to make you look stylish. And then when it's all said and done, you just put them right in your dishwasher. You can pull this together very easily. We have this wonderful crudité platter, which you can use for anything. I've got tapas in it, but you can easily put up some cut fresh fruit or cut fresh vegetables, and it just does all the work for you. Then for all you Southerners out there, we have a fantastic devil's egg platter, and unfortunately, Mr. Gooding already ate 2 of them. Of course, every household in America has to have a chip and dip. This piece we love because it really elevates the traditional but kind of humble chip and dip to something really stylish. We also love this appetizer tray. This is fantastic. It was cleverly designed to include a channel for your crackers, whether round, square, or rectangular, and then you can put all kinds of different goodies in each of the compartments. This new cheese board is great. It's the perfect size for just a few pieces of cheese, and you can cut directly on it. It also has a nice handle, just to make it easy. Another thing I love about our ceramics is that they're extremely durable. They're really restaurant-grade ceramics. Something that's kind of fun is you can actually take a marker and write on the ceramics. So, for example, with a cheese platter or some type of great appetizer, you could actually write the name of the cheese right onto the platter. And of course, everyone needs a refreshing beverage. It can be anything, whether ice water, lemonade. We've done just some lovely iced tea with fresh cut cucumbers and strawberries in it. We've put it in our berry and thread drinkware, which is wonderful because it's casual but elegant, and you can just pop it in your dishwasher when you're done. Like all of the things here, stylish, elegant, and effortless. Years ago, I had the good fortune of marrying a very charming Englishman, and one of the many lovely traditions, apart from using lovely all the time in conversation, that I inherited with that wedding was the fabulous and very civilized custom of tea. Over the years, I have found tea to be a very necessary ritual for the modern romantic woman. It is an elixir of conversation and friendship. Our whimsical country estate collection features beautiful hand-painted scenes, and every single piece has a different scene on it. This season we've launched these petite trays, which feature sentiments at the top, such as love, congratulations, friendship, thank you. Sometimes when you just can't find the words, these do the talking for you. This is a tea party that even Jane Austen would approve of. We have our beautiful country estate pieces festooned for spring. There are garden parties and children running across the lawn flying kites, and every single piece has a beautiful different scene on it. We have a lovely cake stand with an absolutely delicious red velvet cake. We have a beautiful teapot with a gorgeous little hand-painted finial on it that depicts the main house in the springtime. We have these beautiful garden flowers in our new acanthus berry vase. And then this gorgeous little compote I absolutely adore. I think it's my favorite piece from this collection. And then, of course, every proper tea has proper tea sandwiches. My mother-in-law taught me that. Now, rules were meant to be broken, of course, but in order to break them properly, you need to know what they are in the first place. So, the elements of a proper English tea are that you always serve a black tea, such as Darjeeling or, of course, the man of the hour, Earl Grey. You would serve dressings of cream or milk and sugar, and, of course, tea sandwiches, which is an art form. They have to be symmetrical, and you've got to cut the crusts off because you know your mother-in-law is looking over your shoulder. We spend a lot of time talking about what makes great entertaining. Is it the food? Is it the flowers? Is it the table setting? And we've realized it's all of those things. It's all about the thoughtful details. A signature cocktail is fabulous to have. It looks beautiful and people start to know you for it. Mine is fresh squeezed orange juice with sparkling Pellegrino, and I love to garnish with a fresh herb or a flower. Of course, fresh flowers should be everywhere because fresh flowers are food for the soul. We've put some here just in a very simple white quotidien bowl, but we can then take this arrangement and change the way it feels by putting it into our Waveney wicker basket. It looks fantastic, and it's just a great way to think outside of the pot, think outside of the vase, use vessels in an interesting way. Let's talk about ramekins. They are brilliant in the kitchen for cooking, but they are also fantastic for flower arranging. We've taken these lovely little orchids, we've potted these, and then you can set them all the way down the center of your table. And then at the end of the evening, they become a party favor for your guest. I also love ramekins because I can be sneaky with them. Here is a beautiful mouth-blown berry and thread hurricane. It looks gorgeous with candles in it, and I also love to use it as a statement vase with big branches in it. However, it would be fun to mix candles and flowers. So, you drop your ramekin down in to elevate your candle so that it doesn't get wet. And then we're gonna fill it with blossoms all around, and it looks beautiful. Voila, easy. Another vase I absolutely love is our new little Harriet fan vase. It's mouth blown in the Czech Republic, and then every single one of these ruffles is hand pinched, and I love the way it catches the light. I also love the unusual shape because it's so easy to arrange your flowers in. Drop them in and let them fan. Beautiful for a bedside table or down a dining table. It's just a stunner anywhere you put it. Another wonderful centerpiece vase I always reach for is our mouth-blown acanthus berry vase. This classic trumpet shape makes it perfect for any occasion, and it just looks lovely. So this is our beautiful berry and thread metal bowl. Think about this for the centerpiece of your table or for your living room. Anything that you collect, whether you go out in nature and you find some wonderful driftwood or branches, you can make an interesting arrangement out of it. This is our handsome pewter stoneware oval platter, and I've put my shell collection on it, but they could just as easily go into this bowl. And there you have a very interesting centerpiece for your living room or your table, and it speaks to your personality and your interests, and it helps you keep your memories very present with you as well. We believe that color at Florals are the new neutrals. When you add a pop of color and some bold patterns to your table, it just elevates the everyday to the extraordinary. We adore celebrating little moments in grand style, such as setting this extravagant table for a Sunday brunch. We've used our delightful Field of Flowers pattern and then anchored it with these exotic bamboo elements, such as our classic bamboo chargers and this beautiful natural bamboo flatware. It all comes together in such a beautiful way because, in a way, they're all elements of nature. Our beautiful Field of Flowers tray has tons of colors in it. This would look stunning with a white dinnerware setting, just as well as it would with blue, green, pewter. We also love to mix elements of masculine and feminine together. So, as an example, the bamboo with the florals, or the cotton piqué of a man's tuxedo shirt, sewn with a lovely grosgrain ribbon, makes a fantastic napkin. Over the years, we have amassed a wonderful collection of pieces to use on the table, but I always reach for colored glass. Any type of colored glass brings the whole table up. It's a pop of color and drama that's so fun to use. We have these beautiful Arabella and Ruby, which I love to use. It's not just for the holiday. You should use your red year-round. Another little detail that makes this table so lush and interesting is these little butterflies. Putting interesting objects on your table, things that you collect, things that you find, or perhaps to heighten your theme, really sets it apart. We've used them to accent our theme, but they make great bread and butter dishes, or you can put like little pinches of salt or a tea bag. We're constantly experimenting with color and materials. We took a vintage satin teal ball gown and turned it into a tablecloth. We then layered on a straw placemat and added bamboo flatware. It's all completely unconventional, but it was ours and we had so much fun doing it. What will you do?